Hi Aquarius, this is your weekly day by day tarot cards reading by for the week beginning on Monday the 12th of May. So Monday. With a 5 of Swords, it's not pleasant energy because of some circumstances around, some people around, something you didn't count on, something which surprised you, some catch which kind of caught you by surprise. Yeah, but otherwise you've got something which you wanted to have, kind of winning energy. You won, you got it, you signed that contract. Within that contract, I don't know, you had to sign something which you didn't count on. You have to take some responsibilities you didn't want to take. You see what I'm saying? Something is there which you really didn't want, but you have to accept it, like, you know, being tolerant. You have to tolerate maybe other people, some extra responsibilities which you are now taking, but you didn't want it. You see what I'm saying? Something which you have to because of this win. There is a major thing which is important here, which you are gaining, and because of that you will tolerate whatever else which you didn't like, didn't want, didn't need. Could include other people, often gossip, malice, unpleasant words. Yeah, but it's important to concentrate on the win, on that which is important. That what is important, that what you are gaining. This is just something which spoils your mood. Yeah. Yeah, with the Page of Rods. Page is lovely energy. You're going to be happy with that what you have, even though, okay, you cannot celebrate because of some people who are jealous, who are mean towards you, who are gossiping around, trying to undermine your victory, your gain, your success. It's important that you have something major, and that opens kind of new possibility for you. Okay, that win, that success opens new possibility for you to create something new, something which you really like. The major thing makes you happy. Yeah, you wanted that contract, that project is great for you, for your career, for your business, for your earnings, and that what is important makes you happy in general. There will be something which will spoil your mood, as I said, just you know, just nuisance. But otherwise you are happy with this outcome. You are winning. That what is important on this day, on Monday. Now Tuesday, okay. With the Judgment. Judgment is decision, definitely some situation on the ground, okay, present here, visible for all, announced perhaps, which everyone can see, everyone can acknowledge, perhaps only possible decision, only possible solution. Yeah, often connected to something from your past. You see, these people are resurrecting some ideas, some things which you wanted earlier, kind of, you are having it now, something is happening now which you wanted, which you started like earlier, much earlier. Resurrects, like very important right now at this point. Could also be, as I said, connected to your past. Look, could be that is just about real judgment, that you need to pass some tests. 7 of Wands energy within you. You know, you've got exam and you're supposed to show your knowledge. You have to prove that you have knowledge, that you have some skill. Yeah, to pass some tests, maybe some practical deeds. Yeah, and you will be judged. You will be judged for that what you say, okay, on this day, for that what you do, for that how you behave, for something which is important just to you. You will be judged for that, for some reason. Yeah, reason could be you wanna get a job and you have to pass this test. You have to prove that you have that knowledge, you have that skill. You insisted on something and you were judged because of that, which you insisted on, that you are right, that you it has to be like that, as you said. You see what I'm saying? But judgment, definitely judgment about you today. Yeah, that's your Tuesday. Wednesday with a Death. This will change the situation, definitely. Judgment and then death. Situation is different. Something is going away, something else will replace it, and very soon perhaps you know exactly what will replace this previous situation. It's quiet energy today. This is outer energy, and death is silent. Okay, nothing much that is happening. It's, you know, that period of transition when things are not happening. It's just energy or flowing, transitioning into something else, but you will know what else. Okay, judgment is prior to it, and this is just a moment in between. You are satisfied. Perhaps you are satisfied with how people judged you. You are satisfied with a new situation which you are having, suits you, suits your idea, your skills, your knowledge, because Two of Cups is very satisfying energy. You are satisfied with yourself, you love yourself, proud of yourself, how you managed to conclude with this previous situation, to transition it to something better, something more suitable for you, something which you always wanted. As I said, could be something from your past. You wanted to resurrect it, you wanted to make it alive. You neglected it for a while, your skills, your knowledge, you neglected it. Now you want it to become major part of your life, in your career or so. Yeah, you are managing, you're doing right, things are going your way, and that's what pleases you, perhaps. Nothing much that's happening out there. Death, as I said, silent energy out there. The Hanged Man. Yeah, I'm still waiting maybe for some time to pass, something for you to learn, for people to give you results of this judgment, of these tests or something. But yeah, Hangman is waiting for enlightenment, maybe sacrificing something in the meantime. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles could very well be something about your skill, about employment, about your work in general, maybe some new project. If it's your private business, now you do have your new project, which you perhaps started some time ago, neglected it a little bit, and now it comes as a major thing, something which is supposed to bring you money. Okay, with Eight of Pentacles, it is some skill, profession, knowledge which we use, work which we use to make some money, to have some results with it, to have some success with that. Normally talks our profession. So yeah, you were perhaps waiting maybe for a new job. You were accepted, you got new employment. It's just a period of, I don't know, another couple of weeks, and you will start working from 1st of June. Yeah, could very well be something like that. You are waiting for information when, or you are waiting for the 1st of June, you will begin your new employment or something. Or in that sense, you will begin, you know when you will begin. Definitely related to your profession, maybe to your studies as well. So you will learn some new skills, and you're supposed to begin again somewhere in June or in a couple of weeks time or so. Yeah, but waiting still, maybe to pay for this knowledge, for this skill which you are acquiring, maybe to pay for it, because always some sort of sacrifice with the Hangman. So very lovely development this week for, like, say, employment, like schooling, but transitioning yourself from one thing into another, from one course into another, from one skill into another, whether to enhance your skill or to add to it or to do something completely different. Very positive in that sense. You wanted it, okay, you are accepted on Monday, you won, perhaps you got information, yes, you are accepted, yes, you can do, yes, you are employed. You see what I'm saying? And things are developing from there. Yeah. But Nine of Swords on Friday, for some reason, maybe you don't feel well on this day, something which is out of your hands, waiting for information. Maybe you are waiting for some sort of information, and still waiting, and you don't know when you're gonna get information, and that perhaps makes you very uneasy, in fact fearing that you might be rejected or so. It often not substantiated with anything in reality. Okay, that's why we call it nightmare. But still, it's fear. It's very uneasy. It's very unpleasant. You've got a justice within yourself. You have decided something. You are, in fact, deciding about something, or you are waiting for decision, because this energy is within you. That's what you are all about decision, about something official, about contract signing. You see what I'm saying? That's what is within you. And perhaps you are doubting that it will be fair. It's going to be unfair. This energy often exaggerates fears to total extreme. It's going to be against you. Those people are crooks. There's no justice in this world. You see what I'm saying? Could be something like that, that you are exaggerating something, expecting decision, important decision, okay, with justice, but not believing that you will have it fair for yourself, not believing in fairness on this day, definitely. Saturday with the Two of Swords. It's indecisive energy, it's fearful energy. From Nine of Swords into Two of Swords, it seems that you don't have good option for you. You cannot make your decision because nothing seems good, okay, for you. Nothing seems good enough for you. Nothing seems fair here these days, Friday and Saturday, even Saturday. I mean, you don't have a visibility. And often, look, with the Nine of Swords, with the Two of Swords, we do have common denominator that you perhaps depend on somebody else, okay? This is somebody else's decision and you are fearing that it's going to be against you. It's going to be intentionally against you. You will get hurt. Somebody will hurt you intentionally. That is at least your perception. I mean, bear in mind, I told you about Nine of Swords. It's exaggerated fear. So maybe that you are exaggerating situation, but maybe that you really have to be cautious. Maybe really somebody is working against you. I don't know, maybe it's not just your conspiracy. Maybe people or somebody is against you. Let me see, Ten of Pentacles. Look, Justice, Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. We were talking some expectations, some completion, some money to come your way. You are expecting employment, money, you are expecting your inheritance, you are expecting some payout from insurance or things. You are expecting something, some success, some completion supposed to happen. But somehow you are waiting for others to do their part. It doesn't depend on you. You've done what you've done and you're happy with yourself. Now it's up to others, perhaps. I really felt that you were judged in here. I thought it is about employment, maybe about schooling, but still you are waiting and you don't have a right solution. I don't even know now if everything is connected or something comes completely independent, very unfavorable, scary to you, totally unfair, something which is against you and you cannot influence it. You can do nothing. I mean, something about money, something within your family, maybe people within your family unfair towards you. Maybe you are expecting something very valuable, something successful to complete, to come your way, and it's delayed, all the time delays. And you don't know, you don't have visibility when this is going to complete, when this money gonna be on your account. You are desperate and you don't know when. You're supposed to have it, the decision is there, it's certain that you should have it. But when, you don't know that yet. Could very well be, but you are horrified with this situation, which is supposed to, in general, bring some money, bring some success, complete something which is supposed to change, seriously change, your well-being, material situation, your wealth, or in that sense. The Tower on Sunday. I have horrible weekend for this week. Horrible. Hardly anybody that has good days here. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday sometimes, but Saturday, Sunday, for all of you, kind of not really good. So I'm thinking maybe something in the general is happening, you know, which will affect us in a negative way, or we wouldn't know what to do with that. Okay, kind of to push us in the corner, something which comes from the government, or I don't know, but it's not, I don't have good energies for weekend, not at all. Anyway, Sunday, again, for you with the Tower, again you are expecting money, again some success, again some business, again you want to change your life, but it's not happening. The Tower is out there, it's conflict, it's accident, it's change, it's disaster. Okay, you were expecting definitely some money, maybe you were really expecting insurance payout because a building is, I don't know, ruined, or so family house needs to be fixed, maybe things like that, and you are expecting some money to arrive so you can do it finally. You are expecting definitely employment, again I see here employment, money, some payout, some big value, something you are expecting definitely, which is so meaningful for you, for your life. This is very material thing. We can talk house, business, money, income, inheritance, that sort of things we are talking here, but it's not arriving. You're not having it, and you don't know when. I mean, it's getting worse day by the day, particularly here over the weekend. Yeah, but you still have expectations. It seems that still stands. It's not that anybody negates that what's supposed to happen. This money, this inheritance, this employment, nobody is negating it. Okay, that still stays. That a valuable thing which belongs to you still stays. It's just a matter of time when you're gonna have it. Or so, yeah, in that sense, Aquarius, a bit tough this weekend for everybody. I'm telling you, for everybody. Though I like to see that you still have some value, something which still stays. Now this week or next week is, I suppose, just for you to be patient. You will eventually have it, I suppose. Anyway, Aquarius, I really hope that you're gonna enjoy this week, and I will speak to you again very soon. Till then, best regards. There I am.